Hello everyone. Welcome to our YouTube channel of St. Wilfrid's College of Arts, Commerce, Science, Panvel. Today my topic is training and development in HRM. That is the part 4, lecture 4. Myself, Assistant Professor Tapasya Patil, St. Wilfrid's College of Arts, Commerce, Science, Panvel. Today we'll be starting with a training calendar. The information all will be given in this lecture is all about a training calendar. So now, what is training calendar? Training calendar is used for planning of training and it defines the training courses that will be developed and delivered. Training calendar presents a summary of the key training materials and their intended uses. Yes, training calendar contains what exactly? It is the planning of training. See, if you are giving employees a monthly training, so the monthly training calendar is properly made by mentioning the dates and day and which training we need to be given to the employees. That everything we need to be mentioned. Further, we will read this and defines the training courses. Exactly, the training courses are also mentioned in training calendar that will be developed and delivered. Training calendar present a summary of key training materials. Yes, it is a summarization form of key training materials and the intended uses. Now, getting and maintaining training calendar in the tiny workplace adjustment, and it can reap a lot of rewards. In fact, you can use a training calendar to manage the skilling process of existing staff members. Yes, there is to enhance the skill of existing staff members. You can arrange the training calendar for them. You can manage the training calendar for them. Plan the onboarding and training needs of new staff. Now you can plan the onboarding and training needs that wherever the employees need the training, you can plan that. You can find out that keep a head of compliance training requirements, means where the training is required. Share information on training needs with others. Yes, you can share the information on training needs with others wherever you need the training. Create a culture of personal development and training. Yes, you need to create a culture of personal development and training. Now, what is training schedule? What is training schedule? Training schedule is the plan that you compose in order to support your staff or a project team with the necessary amount of trainings. Yes. Now, particular person or a department employees need a weekly training or a monthly training that you need to properly make a schedule of that. Yes, like the department of the sales need the training on Mondays, every Mondays in afternoon from 2 to 4. Yeah, 2 to 3. This type of the schedule you need to make it properly. Next, the IT department people need the training on every Tuesdays, like from 12 to 1 or 12 to 2. So this is exactly the schedule you can make it. The training schedule embraces subjects such as calendar of the training should be introduced to the staff, course details, training agendas, attendance and trains. Why a training schedule is important? Yes, why it is important? A structured training program has a clearly detailed schedule, time frame, outline of activities, assignment of responsibilities. Yes, the structured training program, what they have clearly defined, or the detail they have given, the schedule, the time frame, the outline activities, and the assignment. It is well defined goals and consequences. Next, you can see the employee training log in a very proper way. First, you can see the employee ID, the personal IDs of the organization, what they have been got. That has been mentioned very properly. Next, employee name, you can see Raj Sharma, Ravi Gupta, Shipura, Ankita, Sujit, Abhinandan, Guru Krupa. These are the employee names you can see properly in the sequence they have mentioned. The department you can see administration, marketing, sales, marketing, sales. Yes, the departments, designations you can see of the admin assistant, various types of departments. For the marketing, it is telecaller, marketing, it is telecaller. Next, sales, it is team leader. You can see. Now, training, you can see the start date. It is the 1/5/2019 and 5/5/2019 means 1 to 5 days training they are been provided to the Raj Sharma. Yes, and if retraining is required, then it will be from 11/5/2019 to 12/5/2019. It is of 2 days, 11 and 12. Yes. So as per this, the training is been prepared for the employees. Yes. Now, second example, we can see for the Ravi Gupta, he's the marketing, is in marketing department, and designation is telecaller, and the training start date would be 2/5/2019 to 16/5/2019. 15 days training he required. The designation of telecaller, and start date is 24/5/19. For the retraining, you can see 24/5/19 to 27, 4 days training. Yes. So as per that, for the various department people, you can see how the training sessions are provided. Some are getting for 2 days, 5 days, some are getting for retraining for 1 day, some are getting for 4 days. Yes. Next, how to plan a training calendar. How we can plan a training calendar? Identify training required, identify the required training. Yes, wherever training is required, we need to identify that. Determine additional training opportunities. Yes, now wherever training opportunities, additional training opportunities are there to enhance the knowledge, we could determine that. Decide on a training format. Yes, how the training format would be, which should contain the employee name, um, his designation, his course, his branch, the content of training, the date, timing, day. This everything need to be contained in that. Determine your budget, that what is the budget for providing the training, and determine your training management system. Yes. Next is how to make a monthly training calendar. The first step in creating a monthly training calendar is to identify the training needs. Yes, what is our first step in creating the monthly training calendar? Identify the training needs, where the training is required. You need to figure out the training is required and what will be approach of training. Formulate a specific format of training need identification of employees, and survey various training requirements among departments. Next, how to publish a training schedule. Now, how you can publish that, the training schedule? Go to your club's dashboard. There you can public, there you can promote it. There you can publish it. Choose a training group or click it setting button. Yes, on your training group also you can publish it. Click make public. Next, strategies for creating an effective training calendar. If you want to make an effective training calendar, what are the strategies? Macro research. Discussions and research for macro understanding of training needs in coming year. Yes, in the coming year, wherever we could give the training, and what wherever we need the training, that we need to recognize first where the training is actually needed, in which department, in which area, to which people the training is should be given. That should be done, the research of that, macro research of that. Training need identification should be done very properly. Assess your department and organization. Yes, assessment of the department and organization should be done. Create a rough training calendar. Yes, a rough training calendar, we can create it. Stakeholders decisions, laying out the final calendar sequencing. Next, you can see how to use a monthly or yearly calendar Excel template. How to use a monthly or yearly calendar Excel template. Formatting the monthly calendar template. Yes, we need to format it. Adding events to the monthly or yearly calendar template, changing fonts and colors. Yes, you need to add the events to that, change their fonts and colors, create the days in the calendar, and add dates. Why do you think it is important to follow training standards? Yes, why we think that training standards are very important? It increased create productivity. Yes, it increases training, improves efficiency, productivity of the employees. Of course, by providing the training, the employees work with more enthusiasm, with more efforts, with more potential. Well trained employees show both quantity and quality performance. Yes, that is very important part, that quality work should be there. That is a very mandatory thing. And in the quantity, not only one thing he is performing and that is the quality work, no, but in the quantity is also important. There is a less wastage of time, money and resources if the employees are properly trained. Yes, if employees are properly trained, there is a less wastage of time, money and resources. See, now you can see the employee training calendar again with the mode of training, how we are giving as an online classroom and on the topics, that is conflict management, management fundamentals and all, SharePoint, training hours, it has been mentioned, expected completion dates and status, like completed, not started, in progress. Next, you can see employee training plan in is the format in which it is mentioned employee name, department, employee ID, reviewers name, position held, reviewers title. This is employee start date. You can mention here start date, activity description, date of last plan, you can mention, and today's date, point of contact and comments. Same, this is week 1 activities. This is 30-day activities, 60-day activities, and 90-day activities. As per that, you need to make a format of the employee training plan. Thank you.